Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and in this video, I'll be talking about axiology. Firstly, what is axiology? Axiology is the study of values, including what is good, beautiful, and morally desirable. Axiology can be branched into ethics, which is the study of moral values and conduct. It revolves around questions such as what is good and how should I behave, as we are seeking the right values for the right actions. While aesthetics taps into what and how we perceive something as beautiful. It tends to center on feelings and emotions, but also allows us to link cognitive and intellectual understanding. Let's look at an example of Thanos, one of the biggest villains of the MCU films, who valued power and balance, so much that he obliterated half the world's population to preserve natural resources and avoid extinction. From his perspective, the solution of mass genocide was what he deemed good and beautiful. What's the significance of values? Values enable us to make explicit on how we should act. Values can be either self imposed, socially imposed, or divinely imposed. Let's take a look at Captain America's values, for instance. His values have been humanity, peace, freedom, leadership, trust, and teamwork. And it could be sourced from his altruism, shaped by his belief in God, and also shaped by his experience working as a soldier and captain. And he has also been working for SHIELD. His values have changed across his life as he lived in two different eras. This could be something to consider, as to living in different timelines could influence our values. Understanding axiology in research helps us observe manifestations of values through actions that are referred to as our methodology, which is the general approach to practice, and methods, which involves the processes used within it. Another example we'll be looking at is Bruce Banner, also known as the Hulk, and Tony Stark, otherwise known as Iron Man. Bruce Banner is mostly shaped by his need for redemption due to the Hulk's unpopular history, whereas Tony Stark is one of the only few Avengers who is a successful elite businessman with an entrepreneurial perspective. They're both researchers and defending heroes of planet Earth. The common values they share are invention, learning, advancement, humanity, security, and peace. Their axiological stances potentially explain their motives behind their creation of Ultron, an artificial intelligence that was intended as a peacekeeping force but became the total opposite. But it all worked out in the end as they resulted with Vision, who valued peace. And with that, what do you think your axiological stances are? As we reflect on our practice as physiotherapists or researchers, it would be good to ask ourselves what and how our values and methodology reflect collaborative patient centered approaches, or how do they align with the HCPC Code of Conduct and NHS or other employers' values?
Created using Powtoon.